The Ontario Ministry of Natural Resources says that as of last evening, 42 forest fires were burning in the northeast region of the province, with 19 of them described as out of control still. The Parry Sound 33 fire at just over 113 square kilometers now remains the most dangerous of the wildfires. After raging for almost 3 weeks, it still hasn't been brought under control. Hot, dry, windy weather this weekend helped fan the flames. However, despite the challenging conditions, the ministry says crews made excellent progress in ringing most of the fire's perimeter with hose lines. Today's forecast calls for more heat and gusty winds, but with higher humidity and the possibility of 10 to 15 millimeters of patchy rain. Last week, the municipality of Killarney issued an evacuation order because of heavy smoke from the fires, while the municipality of French River issued an evacuation alert. Hot, steamy weather has prompted Canada's national weather forecaster to issue heat warnings for the Maritimes, as well as parts of both Ontario and Quebec. Environment Canada says a very warm and humid air mass will move into the Maritimes today and stay until Thursday. Humidex values could reach 42 Celsius in some areas. Tomorrow could be even warmer, but some relief from the heat is expected by Thursday. In southern Ontario and in Quebec, the humidex is also likely to hit the low 40s today. However, forecasters say cooler air is expected to move into parts of Ontario this evening, bringing an end to what has been a nearly week-long heat event. Parts of Western Canada are also expected to heat up today, with Environment Canada predicting daytime highs in the 30-degree range through till Friday. Meanwhile, a high-pressure ridge is building over coastal British Columbia, and temperatures there are also expected to reach into the low 30s. A 28-year-old woman says she was with her husband, children, and other family members when she heard screaming as a van drove onto a crowded southwestern Ontario beach. Christine Ayala said a van drove through the chairs of the family behind them, and her uncle jumped on the hood of the vehicle to tell the driver to stop. Her husband and other bystanders pulled the man out of the car. Witnesses say the driver was saying, "You're all going to pay for this." OPP said several Good Samaritans approached and removed the driver from the vehicle and held him until police arrive. Police say Urim Mako, a 43-year-old Hamilton man, was charged with impaired driving, driving over the legal blood alcohol limit, and dangerous driving. One of the two surviving Dion quintuplets, Annette, visited the house she was born in as the national historic significance of the quintuplets was commemorated yesterday in North Bay.
Today is please open your eyes to worthy causes, turn your passion into compassion, and ensure that Canada's children in need are better cared for.
2 people drowned during hazardous wave conditions on Lake Michigan in Grand Haven yesterday. 3 people were rescued. Officials say a human chain was used to reach the first person who experienced trouble.